If the new flange does not sit flush with the finished floor, act quickly to restore a solid seal and prevent leaks. Start by assessing the exact gap and the flange position relative to the finished floor. If the flange is too low, use an extended wax ring with a flange-shaped horn for heights up to about 3/4 of an inch and press the toilet straight down while rocking slightly side to side to fully compress the ring in seat. The horn into the flange. For larger gaps, build up the floor height around the flange, using thin, non-compressible shims or plywood strips bonded and screwed to the subfloor so the flange rests on a rigid surface. Cut the shims to match the flange plane and fasten the flange back down with long stainless steel screws through its slots into the new underlayment. When the flange is too high, trim the flange lip with a rotary cutter or file so the toilet base sits flat, but keep the structural ring intact and never remove the flange body that sits inside the drain. A flange extender is a clean, removable option when you cannot alter the flooring. Choose one size to match the gap and follow the manufacturer torque recommendations for the closet bolts so the extender compresses the seal without cracking the toilet. Always dry fit the bowl. Check that the toilet sits level and does not rock, and torque bolts gradually alternating sides to final specification while confirming a uniform seal. Common mistakes include relying on a thin standard wax ring for a large gap, which leads to leaks because it cannot compress enough. Fix this by switching to a properly sized extended wax ring or wax with a foam spacer. Another error is stacking soft materials like roofing felt or vinyl under the flange, which compress over time and cause rocking. Remedy that by using rigid shim material or adding a properly fastened plywood underlayment. A third problem is over-tightening bolts on an extender or new flange, creating hairline cracks in the toilet base. Prevent that by hand starting bolts, tightening in small increments, and checking for even contact along the toilet base before final snugging. BigHomeProjects.com helps homeowners find local contractors for flange and toilet repair and provides resources about common fixes and product choices. We also support contractors by connecting them with clients and hosting a discussion community where we share field tips and problem solving.